Dance is a lifeline for many youth at the Ruth Ellis Center. So, Kristi Faulkner Dance collaborated with the center in creating Not in My House to engage and inspire LGBTQ youth through performance and storytelling. The collaboration culminates with an original live performance. Next up is a sneak peek at the feature-length documentary being made about the people, the process, and the power to explore and celebrate identity in the LGBTQ community.
I started dancing from a very, very young age. Like, I was one of them kids, like a song come on the radio, I'm on top of the table and I'm dancing. I'll turn it up. I remember the first time my mama ever saw me dance, it was on top of a table. And my auntie and her friends was like, yes, get it, get it. And I was like really dancing. It was like, I was dancing like a girl. My mom was like, what are you doing? Oh my God. I was like, oh my God. She caught me, and I'm like 5 years old at this point, so I'm not thinking I'm doing nothing wrong. And she like, no, you will not. No, you will not. And that's how it started. Dance has always been a part of my life. I just like to dance. Like, I always just have my little happy dances or something. Like, you'll catch me like jumping around or just dancing. I'm just an all-around bubbly person.
I was in and out of high schools. I was actually like leaving high school, so I wasn't able to like still major at the high school that I was at because I was kicked out. So in that instance, I thought that it was just over. Like, okay, well, you can't do ballet, you can't do modern dance through school. So what's the next step? Like, you can't do major anymore. So like, what's the next step? I feel like I couldn't get away from dancing if I wanted to. I feel like every time I turn around, it's something else that's showing me that I'm supposed to be dancing.
I couldn't necessarily figure out a dance that fit me. And then I seen voguing. It was like, there was something very non-binary about voguing, but it was filled with so much sass and like creativity. And I was like, literally all these people are doing the same dance and it looks different for every person. It literally looks different. And it was just like, this is it. It was like a light bulb in my head, like, oh, there's a way to be expressive through dance.
It got me to express myself in a way that I didn't think I could, actually. It kind of boosts my confidence up, and it kind of like helped me go out there more and like experience more. Like, I'm more of a homebody, shy type of person. So this kind of gave me that opportunity to branch out and be someone else and like express myself in a way that I typically probably wouldn't have done.
It's just fun. It's a way to express how you feel. It's a way to clear your mind. It does a lot that a lot of people really wouldn't think that it does. It takes you away from if you're going through something or you just want to go have some fun with your friends. It just takes your mind off of everything. It's like a stress reliever. It just clears my head of all the, and like, I know that I have to go back to, like, you know, thinking about everyday life, but in that moment, I don't have to worry about anything, and I'm just free to dance and enjoy myself.
I can be as feminine as possible. There's no judgment. I can go out there and wear whatever I want to. And I just feel like myself that I think it's best, and it looks better when you go out there and be yourself. So myself is feminine. I get out there, I spin, I dance, I get on the floor, and I do my best.
I dance in front of my people and stuff like that. It just shows them, you know, what I actually really do. So I, you know, express myself through dancing, and at first I was a little shy about it and stuff like that, and, you know, scared to do it, but after a while I felt comfortable.
It's a huge confidence boost to be able to just pick something up and be like, dang, I'm really good at this. And it's like, well, you've been dancing your whole life, so of course you're good at it. It's just a different type of dance.
I'm just not the person I was before I walked onto the floor. It's like an alter ego for me. I'm like actually kind of shy before I do it, and then it's just like I'm somebody else when I'm, you know, when I'm old. As soon as I start going into it, like all that goes away and I'm somebody different for that moment.
I believe in showing people that just because you are different or just because you don't have something that the main couple of people have does not mean that you're going to be any less of a person or any less of a dancer than them.
And I think that that's just something that we don't think about it, right? Because these people are trans, gay, lesbian, gender non-conforming, and non-binary. And it's like we don't know how to deal with differences in America through our history, right? How do we deal with people who are different from us? It's mostly an attack on you, right?
A lot of us are discarded when we come out, or per se like be gay like really open, because I didn't like get like thrown away until I decided to be a trans. Mom was not having it, and so she was one of those moms like, okay, you can be a gay boy as long as you keep them pants on and that polo. And that just was never me, and I was like, no, I'm not doing this.
That's the type of strength that we have as Black LGBTQ people, is like this relentless survival. And we want everyone to be there with us at the end. Like when we've succeeded, we want all people to be there. We don't want to be standing there like, all right, cis heterosexual people, we made it. Like, no, we want to all be standing on that line and say like, yo, this is what difference look like. This is what a human being can look like. It's like, one day we'll get there.
I want everyone to be who they want to be who you want to be, do what you want to do, as long as you're keeping yourself happy and you're not harming anyone else. Like, that's what I fight for, I guess. I'm fighting for that ability for you to express and be who you want to be, because I know that's a world that I want to live in. So, yeah.